So it's spooky season and we just probably talked about the horror episodes in SpongeBob. But the spooky stuff is not contained to just episodes. We got a couple of spooky locations in SpongeBob as well. And the most iconic one is definitely Rock Bottom, which is what we are exploring today. Hey! Rock Bottom and most of its lore obviously comes from the iconic Season 1 episode with the same name.
But sir, we need to get back to Bikini Bottom.
Oh well.
Where is this, SpongeBob?
This just makes me happy watching, not gonna lie. Brings back such good memories. Fun fact, I actually wanted to use this image as the background for my videos instead of the Conch Street one at first, but it didn't fit as well with the things on screen.
Rock Bottom? It sure is weird around here. Kinda different.
So we can see that right at the bottom of the horizontal road, no, the other one, the opposite of horizontal, it goes up. Anyway, down here is the bus station, and SpongeBob goes inside here later in the episode.
I'm getting to the bottom of this right now. I want a bus to Bikini Bottom. I am first in line, and no one is gonna tell me otherwise.
There is not much stuff in here, and it's a very spacey room. We just got a couple of benches and information booth. Makes sense with how this whole house is full of people waiting for information later.
Next.
But we see some more stuff on the inside of the bus station in the video game SpongeBob the Yellow Avenger. All credit to the channel KeybaitBox. I have sadly not played any of the SpongeBob video games, none of them. I played some browser games when I was a kid, but when it comes to console games, I gotta show someone else's gameplay. Here we now have a vending machine as well, which of course is funny since we all know it usually is somewhere else. And by usually I mean in that one episode. Now Rock Bottom does appear in multiple episodes of the show, but that's for later. Now we gotta talk about the vending machine from the original Rock Bottom.
Hey, what's that? Candy machine. Kelp Nougat Crunch.
This is probably supposed to be the same one that we just saw in the Yellow Avenger. I guess they just put it inside there to make the game smoother or something. That's something we're gonna see a lot.
I'm not leaving this spot no matter what. I'll only be gone a second. Hey! Oh!
But Yellow Avenger is not the only video game where the bus station appears. In Employee of the Month, the second chapter takes place in Rock Bottom.
I have to put a quarter in the slot.
It's actually crazy how similar this level looks to the Season 1 episode. I'm getting very interested in playing some of the video games, and especially this game.
Hi, Marty.
Rock Bottom also appears in the video game Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
The restrooms were there back in Rock Bottom as well, but this game also introduces a new location, which is the Rock Bottom Museum.
Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
This also appears in the rehydrated version of the game, which from what I have seen seems to be a very close remake. But then again, that's from me watching YouTube videos about the games and not playing them myself. But it's not only video games that include Rock Bottom. Well, obviously the original episode as well, but the city reappeared in multiple episodes of the show.
Left, stop, Rock Bottom.
In the season 10 episode Out of the Picture, Squidward and SpongeBob go to Rock Bottom to make a delivery.
Krusty Krab.
What are we screaming about?
Monsters.
This episode gives us the return of many of the fishes from the first Rock Bottom. The Rock Bottomites have some of the coolest designs in the whole show.
Okay, 329. I am 329th in line, and nobody forget it.
All of them are different species of fish you can find like deep down in the water. I think some of them can't be real.
Okay, second. I am second in line. Okay, third is good. Fourth, not bad.
Like, I know fish down there look crazy in real life, but some of these just seem a bit too crazy. The Rock Bottomites also have another accent than fish from Bikini Bottom.
Next bus leaves in 5 seconds. Ooh, tough luck, kid. That's the last one till morning.
Oh, no, you don't.
They are still pretty easy to understand, and SpongeBob can obviously understand them, except that they're doing like those sounds between each word. But they really can't understand what SpongeBob is saying, like speaking English without him adding the sounds.
When is the next bus to Bikini Bottom?
What?
The bus schedule, the next bus.
I can't understand your accent.
However, at the end of Rock Bottom, we see that this fish, who is probably the most recognizable Rock Bottom citizen, talks like this.
Enough air. Thanks. Hey, I get it. Balloon travel. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This guy also appeared in Out of the Picture and also in the third Rock Bottom episode, Food Truck, in season 13.
Oh, this place is deserted.
This episode gives us the return of the classic bus station and a look at some more buildings in Rock Bottom, including the Rock Bottom Mall.
Where is everybody?
The mall looks kind of similar to the Bikini Bottom one, but I really like how it has all the signs in the Rock Bottom language. And next we see the Rock Bottom graveyard.
Oh, the cemetery is empty too. This place isn't even a ghost town.
We see the orange fish again, and then some other Rock Bottomites return with the bus as they have gone all the way to the Krusty Krab to get Krabby Patties.
Hey, Bert! Too bad you couldn't come with us on our yearly trip to the Krusty Krab.
There are more video games where Rock Bottom appears. To be honest, it's one of the most iconic places in SpongeBob, so it makes sense to have it as a level in most games. However, most of these are a bit too big games to just have the bus station and the restrooms, like the bus stop, I guess. So they just throw in kind of anything in Rock Bottom to make the map bigger. In the Employee of the Month game, there is a TV station in Rock Bottom called WCTV.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
Welcome to WSCA.
In Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, there is a place below Rock Bottom called the Trench of Advanced Darkness.
A trench of advanced darkness, huh? Sounds dark. Okay, Gary, I'll be extra careful.
This place is even darker than Rock Bottom, and the name is a reference to the original Rock Bottom episode, which is cool.
Ah, that's better. This isn't your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness.
In the video game SpongeBob's Boating Bash, which I definitely wanna play, there is a driving level in Rock Bottom as well.
Little scoundrels!
Have you seen my slippers?
The trend I'm seeing with a lot of these games is that they kind of throw in whatever in here. In SpongeBob True for Square for Wii, there is a kind of cool like layout for Bikini Bottom, Rock Bottom.
Dizzy, but you're game.
Almost the whole level takes place inside this giant fish, which, while I'm not entirely sure, I don't think was in the Season 1 episode. So either Rock Bottom is really big or really small, depending on what you consider canon. Now, I kind of tend to count the show as canon and the video games not as much. I know other fans like viewing the video game maps as the canonical maps, but after seeing SpongeBob's library in Battle for Bikini Bottom, I was like, nah. This is what I will view Rock Bottom as for future reference, unless one of the one-off video game buildings make an appearance in the show. It's just too inconsistent.